Horace Knoll versus Arlene Bonner. Yes. Your name?
Arlene Bonner.
That's which one?
Yeah, I was late writing that judgment for the previous.
Oh, I was wondering. I got it. What? No, I had everything organized. Bonner, they're just messing me up. All right, where are we on this?
I have a balance including court costs of $1,630.
Okay, she did an intake on 5/12. Go ahead.
1422 now. 1422 now.
You made a payment.
I made a payment last week, and I'm going to make a payment Monday because when I get off of work, they'll be closed today.
All right, so did you apply to SOS or Hawk, right?
Hawk and DHS.
Okay, so Hawk is reporting that your intake was on May 12th, right?
Yes, at 10 o'clock.
Received documents from you and are awaiting documents from the landlord for review. So
They sent the paper. The office sent the paper 2 days ago in my mailbox and said I owe $14.22 now.
Okay, gotcha. But
I don't know I honestly I don't know your.
Because I gave them $1,400.
Hold on.
Okay.
The last payment that I have, just to make sure we're clear on the payments, was May 5th, $500.
No, I gave them a $1,400 check.
Okay, I see, $1,400.
That was the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it was broken out into 5522 on the ledger for some reason. Since then, so after that point, there are late charges for May, and then the court costs are added onto that for a total of the $1,630.
Okay.
But we can.
But did they give any indication? They were waiting on landlord documents at Hawk to determine what they can help you with. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
Okay.
The caseworker list the case.
No, they don't list who the caseworker. Do you remember your caseworker?
I think her name was Alicia, but I can't remember her last name.
That makes sense. Okay. So let me do this then, ma'am. I'm going to adjourn you out a week. Okay. To the 22nd, 2026 at 1 p.m. And an in-person hearing. Let them get the documents over there, figure out if they're going to help you with anything. And if not, then we'll figure out where we go.
Can I still pay? Because I do have $900 today, like I said, to give to them on Monday, a money order.
Okay, you can.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you can do that. Why don't you do this for me?
Okay.
This balance isn't going to go up anymore.
Okay.
Why don't you? Can I trust you to hold that, or you take it out and spend it?
Oh no, I'm not like
sure.
That. I'm positive.
Sure.
Positive.
Okay.
She has $900 cash ready, Hawk assistance pending, and a landlord waiting. But the judge told her, don't pay yet. Hold on to it and let's see what the assistance covers first. Smart move or risky advice?
Don't come back here talking about, well, I saw this purse or something I want.
Oh no,
I'm just kidding.
I'd rather have a roof over my head.
Yeah, I got you. I understand. So, and the reason I'm just hold on to the 900.
Okay.
Let them get the documents and let's see what they'll pay.
Okay.
Because if they won't pay the whole balance, but they'll pay part of it, we may be able to, or if they're going to pay the whole balance, we can get yourself ahead for June.
Okay,
How about that?
perfect.
Okay? I
Okay.
think that'll work. And then that way things get less stressful.
Okay, right.
Okay. We'll see you next week at 1.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Prince Emmanuel Robar Gibson, 26B150554. Officer Whitehead, can you stick your name in, your face in here, please? Your name, sir?
Gibson.
Officer Whitehead, good morning. Your name?
Officer Whited, Brownstown Township Police Department. I'm just sorry for my attire, Judge McNally.
Yeah, can you start your video?
Yep, 1 second. I'm trying to do it from my phone. We're in the patrol car parked.
All right, your name?
Officer Whited, Brownstown Township Police Department.
You're not at work right now?
I am. I'm a passenger in the patrol car for a training
Okay.
officer who's on
All right.
shift.
But you guys are stopped, right?
Correct. Yep.
So let me ask you a question. You wrote Mr. Gibson here for failure to yield.
Yes, sir.
And this is what the officer wrote. Issuing officer requests citation be dismissed. No injuries on crash. Both vehicles drivable. Respondent also paid damages. Who was at fault in this accident?
The officer wrote the ticket, the damages got paid, and then the officer came to court asking the judge to dismiss it. Watch how fast this judge shut that down.
So originally, I wrote Mr. Gibson for the failure to yield. He was at fault. The other vehicle pulled into a private business and parked, but they weren't comfortable driving it, so they had it towed privately. And I'm not a car guy, so I didn't know the damages. And they said that they would work out the damages between them, and they were to contact me if they worked that out, which they did. And I spoke to both parties, and I told them if it was worked out between them for the damages, that I would try to dismiss the ticket for them.
Can't do that. I mean, if I do that, I got to do it for everybody. You know, if somebody's going to get two people get in an accident and there's an accident, I mean, just because somebody pays damages or restitution, I just can't do that. I'm not comfortable with that. So I'll set aside the default judgment. You can take your choice. I can either send you back there and maybe you can work out impeding if there was minor damage and no injuries, or you can set it for an informal hearing, whatever your choice is.
Okay. But Your Honor,
I'm not going to dismiss this ticket. Just had a lawyer whining in here that I didn't want to dismiss her ticket. I don't play games in here, okay? I'm just telling you. You get in an accident, it's your fault. You're going to at least get impeding, period, plain simple. I don't care who knows who, what they do. I don't care. Well, good. I'm just telling you, I'm not dismissing your ticket. They're not going to get, we're not getting in the habit, they're not going to get in the habit of this over here. We're not getting in the habit of this. We're not doing it. So you can either set it for an informal hearing.
but from when the officer said he only wrote the ticket, if we had to go through insurances for that purposes, there was no reason to write a ticket.
Listen,
Michigan may be in
I
enough.
want to make sure I understand. Did you or did you not say that Mr. Gibson was at fault in the accident?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm not treating you better. Nobody else gets that deal in here. I'm not treating you better. I don't care if you're a congressman. I don't care who you are. I'm not treating you better.
But sir,
They don't pay me enough to argue with people here, okay?
no, I mean,
I don't mean to be a wise guy, but I don't go for special treatment. And if I do this for you, I got to have those girls hire 28 more people. And then they got to go through the last files I've done for the last 30 years and bring all those people in here so I can undo their tickets and dismiss their cases and refund their fines. I'm not doing it. I don't care how nice he wants to be. So you can decide one of two things. You can either go back in and tell them, yes, you're willing to take impeding if they'll give it to them, or I'm setting it for hearing. And I'm going to give you a date, officer, when I know you're here. We can't be doing this. If they work out civil damages, then it's okay. What do you want to do?
so I talked to the officer.
If you want to go back and talk to officer, don't go anywhere.
So pretty much just, you just want to do impeding traffic. That's what I'm saying.
If you qualify, listen, pretty cut and dry guy.
I thought it was civil when the officer said he was gonna drop the ticket, everything took care of.
You're not doing underhanded garbage that comes in here in front of me.
Hey, sir.
You hear what I said? Hang on. I'm not doing that. I don't know where people are coming up with this stuff. I'm not doing it. When they decide to issue a citation, they've never called me up and said, Judge, should I issue a citation? Not one time. I've been here 31 years and 4 months and 11 days. Not one time have they ever called me up and say, should I issue a citation? But once they do, when it comes through this little route here, I'm treating everybody the same.
31 years on this bench. Not one special deal, not one exception. Judge said it straight. I don't care if you're a congressman, everybody gets treated the same in here. Was he right? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more real courtroom moments every day.
And they're not going to start with underhanded deals. And I don't mean underhanded in the sense that it's crooked or anything else. They're just not going to make calls here about what's going to happen with cases when I've treated the last 1,982 people times 5 differently than they're asking me to treat you. It's not happening. So you can either go talk to the officer about impeding. If you qualify, I'll be glad to do it. If you don't, and you want to have an informal hearing, be glad to set that. You got to be careful with this, officer. Please don't do that again. Really, this is not, they go work this out in some, damages situation. Nobody's even entitled to restitution on civil infraction cases. They can make small claims or general civil case arguments and file those.
I understand. I think it was just a miscommunication and a misunderstanding between myself and Mr. Gibson on the resolution for the crash, but
Whatever.
I completely.
I'm just not doing it. Okay, you want to go talk to them about it? Okay, I'll be glad to give you this file, John. Take it back to Arabedian. Don't go anywhere, officer, in case he wants to talk to you. Okay, thank you.